Hello everybody, welcome on back to the Modded Eden Streaks. We're on our 12th streak. Probably approaching a point where I can feel as if we're playing a little bit out of control. We're doing great here. Good damage on this run. Horrible rate of fire though. K8M4, 22QF. We got ourselves some Virgo, which granted probably won't do a whole hell of a lot of anything for us on this run, all things considered. Little Delirious, he's okay. I mean, that was just absolutely awful damage right there. He's okay. He will do something along the line that will be beneficial. We also got a remote detonator, which is not actually the name of that item. It's airstrike or something like that. Doctor's remote, that's the name of it. But he will allow us to get some extra bombs when we need said bombs. And then finally we have an item that I don't know, so I'm going to take it. Magic Sponge. Magnet for Tears. Okay, that sounds really cool, actually. I'm imagining if this sucks in tears into it. Sounds kind of dope, to be fair. But we'll see how that works out. It also deals damage. Would you look at that? Is this a top tier orbital in the game? We will find out soon. It's actually like, it's pretty good in terms of damage. It's just so damn slow. Holy crap, dude, it moves slow. It's like Big Fan level slow, except it might actually be slower than Big Fan here. Friends till the end. I'm not really concerned about this run. It's getting to the point I am confident enough with my Isaac play that short of us getting legitimately a horrible Eden start, I feel confident enough that we can knock out a win while playing. And that's a good place to be in. Because starting the series, I was like, yeah, I'm confident that I can show off that I can win a couple. But you reach a point on a streak where you get a little bit overconfident, I guess. And then you reach a point where you worry too much. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's like at some point you're like, yeah, I'm a god. Nothing can beat me. But then you're like, yeah, but like, odds aren't really in my favor to continue this level of play. Eventually we're going to go back to the norm, you know, and you have a bell curve. Do we want to try to rock the feather and see if we can do some weird angel room crap? We don't really need burnt penny, so why don't we rock some weird angel room crap and see if we can do something funky with it. But, you know, eventually you go back to the bell curve and you're like, yeah, eventually we're going to go back to having the norm here. And for us, we don't want to get back to the norm because the norm is losing a game here or there. And we don't want to lose a game. We want to continue to emphasize on playing smart, you know, doing our due diligence on every single floor. You know, normal Tyler would not have ever gone back to get that Spirit Heart. But you never know. Next floor could be horrible. And we could end up just totally dying if I don't be careful. So we have to be a little bit cautious, play a little bit smarter as we continue to progress through the series. A lot of people think that every time they check the length of the video, they're like, this one's under 30. This is the run kind of situation. And if I do end up dying on a run, I am going to artificially pad the length of the video to ensure that you don't get spoiled just from the video, you know? But this thing also... Oh, okay. So it took a tier, and then now it became like a big old thing. Pop the tower, see if we can get a little bit of money out of this. We absolutely did, to be fair, like a significant amount, which is great. Get out of jail free is fairly useless for us, but it's still worth having here. This thing, does it... I maybe don't understand what this item actually does, because so far I'm just kind of using it as an orbital. I suppose it does suck up tears. It just acts a little bit funky. I mean, I would rather just use it to deal some damage, because it's not a bad damage dealer at all. So I don't know, man. We'll continue to play around with this item. I don't know what mod it's from. I'm assuming it is from Straw Rat, as most items are at this point. Although I know that the Eternal Items mod creator has been watching the videos a little bit. So let me know if you guys know what mod this is from and if you know exactly what it does. I would love to know. This is a waste of my airstrike. It doesn't really matter, but you still want to try to make sure that you're getting that kind of stuff. So, like, if I stand right here, shoot at me. Yeah, it does suck it in. Okay. Respectable, to be fair. I'm content with that. Come in here. Double Monstro. He's dead. Do this now. That was literally the worst play I've ever done in the Binding of Isaac, so that's good. Virgo, paying out, giving me some invincibility. I'm happy with it. But, I'm sorry I said you wouldn't be useless. Or wouldn't be useful, Virgo. Okay, really? We don't want a great deal? Oh. I really don't want to take these. Come on, game. I want to do an angel deal run and see if we can get some cool stuff, but this is like basically an automatic win. Damage times 2. Be so good. But then we have to use all of our lives. You know what? I promised you. I didn't really promise you, but I said we were going to try to rock angel deals. I'm going to try to rock angel deals. I also probably should have stayed on that floor, gone to the shop, did stuff along those lines, but we'll see what happens. This could be a vital mistake. You know, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, at this point of the streak, we need to do this, that, and this. And at this point of the streak, we're not allowed to have fun anymore here on the Alexa Eden Streak channel. But, we probably at this point shouldn't be just botching our run for the sake of trying to do something fun. You know, we might not even get angel rooms on this run. We could continue to get devil rooms, and if the devil rooms are really good, then we're just totally, like, botching our chances of victory. This run is not great right now. There's no way in hell we're winning with just what we have. You know, don't get me wrong. Magnetic Tear Sponge, or whatever this thing is great. But it's not quite good enough for me to be, for me to think that we got this run on lock. Let's just say that. It was a beautiful day today. 70 plus degrees. For the first time in where I'm at this year. You know, we haven't had good weather basically this entire year. So to pull out the shorts, pull out the, not the jorts, to be fair. Jorts, I've got an issue with jorts. For those who don't know what jorts are, they're jean shorts. I've got an issue with jeans in general. I'm not a jeans guy. If I'm going to wear pants, which that comes out a little bit strange, but you know what I'm talking about. If I'm going to wear clothing that is two-legged, you know, down my body pants, I'm definitely a khakis kind of guy. I also love, when I say jeans, I mean like blue, I just got off the farm jeans. I'm not a fan of those. I like gray jeans, black jeans, red jeans, green jeans, red fish, blue fish, two fish, one fish, those kind of jeans. Not a big fan of the blue jeans person. And then I feel like jean shorts, they're just kind of there. And they're the thing that you wear to, like, you know, your dad says, son, I really need you to pick some weeds in the yard. That's when it's acceptable to put on jean shorts. They're you don't wear them in public kind of thing. You wear them to do housework. But once again, I dress like a 5-year-old who woke up in the morning and was like, I know, Daddy, let's wear a blue shirt and red pants and then orange socks. But have the orange socks not be matching and have one of them have stripes. That's me. I got no sense of fashion whatsoever. So take what I say as a grain of salt here. But it was a beautiful day. Got to campus, passed a bunch of exams, which was excellent. Got myself a bagel. There's a little, I don't want to call it a bakery, because it's not actually by any stretch of the imagination. Hello. It's not by any stretch of the imagination a bakery. It's more just like a little deli that we can get some food at. They serve like bagels and donuts, and they have really crappy cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls, it's hard to mess up a cinnamon roll. And then they make like absolutely the worst cinnamon rolls that you have ever eaten in your life. They're dry. You can't have a dry cinnamon roll, people. If you're gonna do a cinnamon roll, do it right and at least make it good, you know? But they have bagels, and every couple mornings I will say, you know what, I didn't eat breakfast. I think it's acceptable for me to get a bagel today. And I'm a bagel fan. I used to not be, but I'm starting to become more of a bagel fan. I never ate bagels toasted. I never put bagels in the toaster, and that's the main issue, dude. You put bagels in the toaster, all of a sudden you have a delectable breakfast food. If you don't put them in the toaster, it's just bread. And I was always like, why do I need bread this early in the morning? But then you put it in the toaster, you get it nice and crispy, and then you put some cream cheese or something on it, or a little bit of jam or something like that. All of a sudden, you got a delectable breakfast expedition in your mouth. Which, Expedition in Your Mouth is my new Chris Pratt Mouse Rat cover band. But, I don't know, dude. Bagels are good. Bagels are one of those foods. Bagels are weird as hell when you think about it. Because you gotta imagine that there's a baker, and he's like, okay. I suppose I should not make him Italian right now, but you have a baker, and he's just like, okay, Jeremy, we're going to try something new today. We're going to take the bread, we're going to boil it. And Jeremy's sitting there like, you know, Steve, have you lost your goddamn marbles, dude? Why the hell we boil bread? We put bread in the oven, you dummy. Why the hell are we boiling it? And Steve is just like, dude, just give it a chance. We're going to boil bread, and then we're going to make it into a circle. People are going to go nuts over it. And then all of a sudden, bagels were born. Now, I feel like boiling is one of those food techniques. It's reserved for, like, a couple different foods. I don't want to say 5, because then I have to come up with 5 different foods on the spot. Boiling is reserved for soup, pasta type dishes, rice in some ways as well. That's what you boil. You don't boil meat. You don't boil bread, usually. Unless you're making a bagel, in which case, congratulations, boil your bread and live a happy life. But it's definitely a weird one. I know that I've been to a fancy fondue place. I took Anna, was it last year or the year before for our anniversary? I took her to a fondue place, and she had never been. I had been like once when I was really, really little, so I barely remembered it. But the problem with fondue places is, at least the one that we went to, they brought out the cheese fondue, which is arguably, like, besides the dessert fondue, it's the best part of the damn meal. Because basically just you're taking everything possible and dunking it in cheese. Like hot, molten, beautiful, delicious gourmet cheese. Which basically, you had me at cheese on that. I don't even need the beautiful, gourmet, delicious cheese. Molten. I just need cheese. If you gave me a block of cheddar and was like, here, just like rub some apples against it for 5 minutes and then put it in your mouth, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, I can do that. That sounds fine for me. But to have it nice and melty, it's delicious. Cheese fondue is great. You know? You dip some stuff in it, you live a happy life. Then you move on to the entree. And the entree for fondue is basically, at least at this place, they gave us some steak, some shrimp, some chicken. I think there was maybe some tuna, some other stuff, some vegetables. And then they gave you a big pot of boiling water, basically, with some seasoning in it. And they were like, here you go. Cook up your food and eat it. And I'm like, you know, I don't really like boiled meat to begin with. And then here I am, basically doing your job, and then paying you $30 for it. You know, I get it. I'm paying for the experience. But when push comes to shove, I'm literally cooking my own food right now. If I wanted to cook my own food, I'm going to go into my kitchen right now. I'm going to heat up a cup of boiling water. I'm going to pour some steak in it and then say, oh no, it's medium well. You know? And don't get me wrong, it was a fantastic experience. And mainly because of the dessert, which chocolate fondue is delicious. And the appetizer, the cheese fondue, is also delicious. But the entree is just kind of like, do I really need to cook my own food? And that all connects to bagels, because bagels have created where everybody thinks it's okay to boil food. This is not actually, this is me trying to extend this this weird bit a little bit too long, but I don't know, man. I'm not a boiling meat kind of person. You know what I do? I have a bunch of chicken breasts in my freezer that I cook ahead of time, and then I can just take them out whenever I'm hungry, heat them up, and all of a sudden I got chicken. But I'm not boiling said chicken, you know? When I'm cooking the chicken, it's in a pan or in the oven, where food is normally meant to be cooked. That's meat. You know, I'm big on crock pots. You know, when I cook, Anna and I do crock pot Sundays, what we call it. I don't think she's okay with me giving it a name, but it's what we do. You know, we set up a dish on Sundays to just sit and cook in the crock pot all day. I have a dream that our frangelic feather, or whatever this thing is gonna work out, so I'm not gonna take the incredible nose goblin, which is a great item. I have a dream that our angel deal is gonna give us Godhead, and when it does, y'all are gonna laugh at me and say, Tyler, I knew it all along, you son of a you-know-what. But, Crockpot Sundays are delicious, because then I stream, mostly on Sundays, a lot of the time. If you don't follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/AlexaStream, we're streaming this Sunday, almost for sure. But, I'm streaming, and I don't really want that. And all I can smell is the delicious, you know, chicken tikka masala chilling in my crock pot in the other room. Or the beef stew that I have chilling in the crock pot in the other room. There's no complaining about the smell of beef stew permeating through your apartment, okay? It's a delicious smell. One that I can't even say only a mother could love. If you smelled the beef stew going through my kitchen, permeating my apartment, would you give me a damn Devil Deal game? I'm starting to get a little bit irritated. But you'd be like, yeah, damn, I'd go for some of that too. Why did I teleport here? Because I mainly just want this angel deal ASAP. And his fables. I'm tired of not getting it. I just want it so we can move on with our life here. Here, have a bomb. Happy birthday. Our damage is abysmal despite us having Cricket's Head. We need a Tears Up so significantly badly on this run. Hi, friend. You're very dead now. That's going to create a problem for me. You're not allowed to hit me here, or else I'm going to be very unhappy with you. Okay, Angel Deal, you did it. You also gave me Coat Hanger, which is a Tears Up. I appreciate it. Too late for you. I'm already in here. What is this? Single use, spawns 2 random pedestal items. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually 100% down for that. Oh, it's Eden's Soul. I'm an idiot. Okay. I mean, I kind of knew that was Eden's Soul. I was like, oh yeah, I know that item. But then I was like, I actually don't know the name of that item. That's because it's literally an item that we have used in the past. But now we fight the angel, we get ourselves Godhead. That's the plan, at least. Is it going to go like that? 100% no. We're going to get flipping, heaven only knows what instead. Lazarus's rags. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Of all the things I asked for, Laz Rags is about 0th on the list. So that's cool. Continue on here. Luckily, Tears Up. That is, in the end, all that matters is we got ourselves a Tears Up. I do want to die. I know that sounds strange when you put it like that, but I do want to kill ourselves on this run. Come back as Lazarus, get the upgrades for being Lazarus, Risen Lazarus, because there are upgrades to that. But I want to make sure we have a nest of HP before that happens. So please, get rid of these. We're looking for black hearts. I don't see it happening, but I'm looking for black hearts. I have infinite bombs. 2 or more bombs are needed to kill him. Wow. That's impressive, dude. I give you mad props. Okay. This run is all of a sudden significantly sketchier than it was before. I'm loving the extra damage, though. And Tears Up, actually. I kind of forgot that we would respawn with Lazarus's tier upgrade. Because we're no longer Eden, is the scenario here. We're Lazarus. So we got all of Lazarus's stats back. This room is a garbage fire in a garbage can. Don't even think about it. Fly for the current room. Sure. Could be better. I want to find the item room right now. And frankly, I mean, I also want to charge up Eden's Soul and be able to use it. I understand that we can take it down on the next floor, but I like the idea of getting that used ASAP kind of situation. And frankly, if we use it in a angel deal, we can get ourselves angel room items I think, at least, that's how it works. I'm pretty sure Eden's Soul qualifies as one of the things that works like that, but we shall see. We can't actually swing picking this chest up. It's going to be a journey to... Okay, we have majorly botched this. I don't think we're getting this chest. I'm going to end up blowing myself up in the process. Okay, it's over. We have a hangman card that we can use here. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. We got stuck in a BS room. Oh, God. Rest in peace, 12 streak. Goddamn, dude. I thought this one was going to go 20 at least. Damn, dude. Well, we start back up. We get back on the grind. Get ourselves back up to 12 ASAP. Maybe we'll do a little bit of streaming. Get some Edens done on stream this weekend. Man, that hurts, though. Alright. Well, enjoy some black screen for a while. Because that's what's going to be happening. As to not spoil, we're going to go for another 9 minutes of black screen. But boy, does that suck. That sucks the big one. Alright. We'll be back stronger than ever. Thanks so much for watching, guys, if you did enjoy. And enjoyed the first 12 episodes of the Eden Streak. Let me know down below. We'll be back to 12 sooner or later, for sure. That's okay. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.